Good afternoon, everyone. How are you? I hope that everyone is doing great. Myself, I am Maruti. Presently, I am pursuing MSc Psychology a semester at Central University of Karnataka. Today, I would like to talk on a topic called as time management. As you know that the time management is one of the most important factor in your life. If you want to become a successful person or a unsuccessful person, the time management plays a very important role. On behalf of this, I would like to give you a quotation which is given by Bill Bailey. What it states that the life is not just about the passing the time. The life is all about collecting their experiences and intensities and frequency of life. So let me ask you every question to everyone is that why do we need to have a time management? Why? Because it will be help us to save the time and it will be improve our work productivity. Also psychologically improves your well-being also. So that the time management is one of the most important factor in your life. Okay, so now we're going to talk about exactly what is the time management is. The time management is how you're arranging your activities and requirements according to your preference, according to your priorities. How it going to be motivate you and discipline your work towards your productivity. The theory of time management is based upon a simple theory called as law of control, which states that every individual we have a control on our time. We can do whatever we want to do during the particular period of time. Now we're going to learn some of the strategies of time management, which could help us to enhance ourselves to become a productive and efficient time manager. The first strategy of the time management is your beliefs will become your reality. If you have that belief, if you have that capability to control on your time, do you think that yourself that you are a productive and efficient time manager? If you have that belief, work on with that. One day your beliefs will become your reality. The second strategy of the time management is make a decision. The decision should be like I can able to do, I will do it. Like that we have to make our own decision. The next thing is change your inner dialogue, stating that some of people we feel like I'm not worth of it, I can't able to do it. Change an inner dialogue, stating that I can able to do it, I can do it, and I will become an efficient and productive time manager. The next one is visualize yourself, saying that you are the efficient and productive time manager. The next strategy of time management is to-do list. Before you go into the bed, just make the blueprint, what exactly things you want to do for the tomorrow thing. Why how to do before going to the bed? Because subconsciously it will make your mind to be alert to adapt the tomorrow situation. So prioritize your activities according to your preferences. As simultaneously, it's important to make the not to do list also. Why? Because it will help you to not miss the track. It will help you to persist into the particular thing to achieve your goal.
Okay, I'm Navya. I have recently finished my PhD in psychology from Psychology Department, UK. So yeah, coming to the time management, it has helped a lot for me to complete my thesis before the prescribed time. And how do I manage the time? Like first I see how much time I got. I mean how many hours I can get in a day to do my work. So I used to calculate like that, and in that I used to prioritize which work I should complete first, like in thesis itself, which chapter I can write first. So based on that I used to set the goals. So accordingly I used to work in the prescribed hours, whatever the time I got to write the thesis. So I used to be very strict regarding the completion of the task or completion of the chapters I used to have, the goal I have kept. So it is all about like how I formulated the goal and how I prioritize, and based on that I'll work accordingly. So sometimes maybe if I don't work, if I could not work due to some other interruption and all, I'll try to complete the work in the next session. So this is how I used to, I managed the time to finish my thesis. So I used to have this the list of like to-do list, and and in that itself I used to prioritize. So basically if I want to spend time on searching the literature, So I will keep it as like in the last, because that will take a lot of time. Whereas writing will take like, I mean, writing has to be completed. So that task I used to prioritize in the beginning. So these two things I used to follow while writing the thesis. And also sometime, I'll have to spend the time with my kids also. So after completing a chapter, after completing the day's task, especially, I used to I spend the quality time with them. So that also used to boost my, I used to monitor my time management, so that I'll be in that mode of completing the task within the time framework, so that I'll have some time to spend with my kids. And I can say that the important or the significant difference between a successful person and a relatively not so successful person could be the effective time management. I mean, it has an important place or important aspect to make the person successful with respect to the chosen career. So this has to be followed by the aspirants, whoever want to do well in their life.
Yes.
Thank you.
Hello, my name is Vismaya. I am a first year PhD scholar in Central University of Karnataka of Psychology. I have cracked UGC JRF in 2020. During that time, I was doing my post-graduation from Kaladi Sri Shankaracharya University of Sanskrit. I will just tell about how did I manage my time, my PG, those works, field work, dissertations and all. I'll just tell about my journey and how did I manage all those things and my other commitments. Okay, so during PG generally people consider that cracking JRF and NET is comparatively difficult, and during PG some people think it's more difficult. But from my experience, I can tell you, by managing time properly, we will be able to crack it. We will be able to achieve it. And one more thing that I did for myself is that I'll make a chart. Maybe during the night time at 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. like that, I'll make a chart. I'll list that down to do what all the things on the next day. And I'll give the time also, to 9 o'clock to 10 o'clock, what will I do, like that. Then the next day I will put a tick mark also on that. So I'll just refer to that, what all things I have done. That gave me a satisfaction on those days. Yeah, for time management, I basically believe that we should have a timetable for us. Even it's not about we have followed or we did not follow, but we should have a plan to ourselves. It generally tells like, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. So should not be like that. We should have a basic plan. If possible, we can make the chart to do list on the next day. That will be very helpful. And all those challenges that I faced during my examinations or anything, that I will take it as a challenge only. That is what I want to tell the others also. Whatever we have, whatever we want to achieve, we want to take it as a challenge. And these challenges are always meant to be challenged. Thank you.
Time management is a prayer to every individual if they want to balance their life. And if you want to become a productive and efficient time manager, the time management plays a very important role. This is how a success person ended his darkness by following time management. Thank you. Have a good day.